just getting straight to the point. I'm gonna be doing a vlog, and I'm gonna post this vlog on Saturday, which I believe is gonna be the 21st. And what I'm gonna do, I'm putting myself on punishment to an extent. I'm putting myself on punishment, and I'm gonna be doing intermittent fast all this week, along with going to my boxing class every day. I'm gonna be running at least 4 miles outside of the class on my own. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do intermittent fast on eating 1 meal a day, and I'm gonna see if I can get that done, because that's a we can survive off of that, along with also drinking the amount of water that I'm supposed to be drinking. And so I'm gonna weigh myself at the end of the day after my boxing class to see where I'm at for the day, and then from there I'm gonna then weigh myself on Saturday to see exactly where I'm at, because I didn't meet where I was supposed to meet at. So I'm trying to play catch up, and I gotta take accountability for me not being consistent. I've been exercising, but also with the exercise, you gotta make sure that you're working on your diet. And so I haven't really been doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So I'm gonna be putting out these messages to everybody. I gotta show forth effort. So I'm gonna be doing these vlogs. I'm gonna do my own weigh-ins. I'm gonna show you guys that, and I'm going to compile everything together. And so once we reach a certain level, put this together, and then it's gonna show my work. So this is gonna be this thing is gonna be for my diet, and also with me working out. I'm probably gonna be talking about how I feel after every run, how I feel after every boxing class. Gonna be doing that and compiling it together for that Saturday. And depending on how that goes, then we might keep doing this again. But first, that's the first thing that I'm gonna be working on. The next thing I'm gonna be working on is doing my 20 calls every day to reach out to businesses for my business, right? And then that's try to reach out 20 businesses for that. Then also going to be applying to at least 10 jobs a day, working on that, something part-time or full-time, right? Also working on that. So at the end of this week, I have a health goal that I'm working on, which is running my 4 miles a day, doing 1 meal a day, along with going to my boxing class every day. That's one. That's the health goal. 2 is contacting 20 businesses a day for my own business, right? And then 3, also applying to 20 jobs a day, working on that, getting that done. That is the goal for this week, and I'm gonna be putting this together, and this is probably gonna be a big vlog at the end of the day. I haven't done this before. This is my first time doing it, so we're gonna see how far I get with this. So you guys be praying for me, and we'll see where it goes. And if I'm able to put myself through this, then this is also gonna be able to help you guys out with whatever that you guys are working on. So stay tuned. Peace. Okay, this is Monday night. Well, technically it's Tuesday morning. And so this is after the run. So this is to log in on my weight after Monday, which I did 4 miles this morning, then 3 miles, as well as I did a total of 7 miles today. Also, I'm working on my fasting. Really haven't did like a fast before, but I'm trying to be strategic with this fasting, intermediate fast. So I eat at 12 o'clock, and I'm trying not to eat for the rest of the day. And I think I might have snacked just a little bit. I had like two small kid bowls of soup or whatever, and I had a handful of craisins and a piece of a watermelon, which does not count as an intermediate fast, but it's better than what I did. It's better than what I would have did after I ate after I ate my watermelon for my intermediate fast. So that's all I did. So that's what I'm working on is just doing watermelon or fruit at 12 o'clock. I have a good healthy portion of that, and I don't eat anything else for the rest of the day, but still drink my water. Alright, so let's get to this weigh-in. Let's go ahead and get to see where I'm at. Alright, 243. So I will say this, it looks like the intermittent fasting is working. So we should be in the 230s, well within the 230s by Saturday, which I will be posting the results of this on Saturday. So you guys just gonna you're just gonna be seeing all of the videos combined into one. So we're gonna see that. So see you guys later. So day two vlog, I should say. Just left Brazier Fit. It's 7 o'clock this morning. So I already recorded a couple of videos. I got my workout in. So I'll do my second workout later on today. Probably around maybe like 4 or 5 o'clock. Probably knock out another 3 miles. Whatever. Let my legs rest because they killing me right now. So we just gonna continue to keep, this thing together. So this is a really good journey for me. I'm proud of myself on how focused I am and how I'm getting things together, and everything is, at least for my health, things are lining up. And now it's time to get on the business side, trying to get that together, whatever. But I'm not as tired, I'm not as dead as I when I first started a couple weeks ago. So this is gonna be my 4th week, and when this week ends, this will be my 4th week and whatever, doing this consistently, whatever, just getting my body right, getting everything together. And so this is just a wonderful journey, and I implore that whoever's listening to this is that you find something that you can do the same with. And you don't have to go as hard as me. I'm kind of out there. A lot of stuff I do is kind of extreme, whatever, but just find something consistent that you can do, whether it's push-ups or crunches. Go do your research and just look up what you should be eating, and do a quick workout. Maybe it's like a good 10-minute workout, 20-minute workout, and get it up to 30 minutes. And then once you really get good, you can get it up to an hour, whatever. But you got to start. If you haven't been doing nothing, you gotta have to start with baby steps. So whatever kind of workout you're gonna do, do 10 minutes of it first, and then work on your diet. Just kind of figure out, hey, look, this is what I eat on a regular basis. How can I cut something out, or how can I add something in there? So you're great, you're wonderful, we still gonna be here. It's your boy Larry Lamar, LarryMotivates channel. We're gonna keep building. Let's go, day 2. Hey, what's going on, y'all? So I'm just gonna be continuing doing this vlog for day 2, and kind of take you into I guess like my day on some of the things that I'm doing. Right now what I'm doing, so there we go. This is my setup. There go my lights, boom, the mic and stuff, my computer. All right, so kind of get into a little bit what I use. OBS Studios, boom, there we go there. And then OBS, we go straight into CapCut. That's what I use. Look, y'all, skills pay the bills. Yeah, skills pay the bills. Kind of like letting you guys into my world just a little bit. And so what I'm doing right now, I'm just trying to find I forgot who that is. One of the kids, one of my nieces and nephews. I am now just trying to put together another video. So I guess you guys can I guess you guys can kind of see me practice. I guess we will look at that. I'll give you guys kind of a sneak peek into me practicing for my third video for today, and then also probably my long form. Maybe I give you guys a sneak peek into my long form video that I'm going to be posting for Tuesday. I mean for Wednesday. Today's Tuesday, so for Wednesday. So let's see here. Let me go and see what my script is for. So I got my content posted for, let me make sure I did this right. So my YouTube shorts. So we got 2 scheduled. I need to do a third one. Facebook we got 1 posted, and do we have content? Schedule, yeah. Oh, I don't have the one scheduled for, that was at 7 a.m. Okay, so I gotta post the second one. I think the second one that sound might have been a little bit loud, so I might I'm probably gonna repost the second one. I'm gonna go back and listen to it. It might be a little bit louder than what I want it to be. So I got, and let me go to my Instagram. I think I'm just gonna keep all of these up so I know where I need to be posting these at. So I got my YouTube. Let me move this over. So I had these up in my Gmail right here. So you get a breakdown of kind of like my schedule and what I'm kind of into. So there's my YouTube right there. So we gotta make sure we get YouTube. We got Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat. I gotta figure out how to do this Snap. And I'm missing the Snap. I didn't post a Snap today. What? Bring on my hairline like that. That's not it. Picture is messed up. So let's see what I gotta do here. Wow, you gotta clean that up. This Windex cleaning stink. That's what I forgot to do today. I didn't post anything to my Snapchat, so Snap is probably gonna get doubled up. Or maybe I did post my Snap and I just can't remember. So So that's what I have to do today. So I gotta post 3 times a day, schedule those, and then I have to post on my, and then I gotta record the long one. So let's practice. So let's do this. Let's practice for the third one. Let's put you guys up here. Let's practice for the third one and kind of see how I want to put it. So short one is, the title of this one is going to be Future You is Watching. Future you is watching. So the future you is watching. The person you will become next year is being built by the decisions you make today. Every workout, every book, every application, every business call, every video. The future is created tomorrow. The future isn't created tomorrow, it's created right now. So my challenge to you is make future you proud. So how can I make that my own? I gotta get this into position. How can I make this my own? That's green. The future you is watching. No, I'm gonna change it to the future you is waiting. The future you is waiting. The future you is waiting. That's what I think I'm gonna call it. The future you is waiting. The person that you're gonna become next year is being built by the decisions that you make today. So every workout, every workout that you do, every book that you read, every application that you open up or that you apply for, every business call that you make and receive, and every video that you create and watch. The future isn't created tomorrow, it's being created right now. Make the future you proud. The future you, the future you, the future you, the future you. The future you is watching. The future you is watching. The future you is waiting. The future you is waiting on you. No. The future you is waiting, and it's not, and the future you is being created right now, not tomorrow, but right now. Yeah, let's go by that. The future you is waiting, and the future you is waiting and is being created not tomorrow, but today. The future you is waiting, and the future you is being created the future you is not waiting. The future you is here. The people tell you about how your future is in front of you, but it's actually now. The decision that you make now is going to affect your tomorrow. So the future you isn't watching, the future you isn't waiting. The future you is right now, right here. The decisions there we go. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. So the future you is not watching. The future you is not waiting. The future you is here right now. How can I say that? Because whatever actions, whatever decision that you make is going to determine what the future you is going to be. The person that you're going to become next year is being built by the decisions that you make today. Every workout that you're in, whether you are slacking, whether you're going 50%, 80%, 100%, or you're giving more, that future you is going to be there. Every book that you read, whatever that you consume in your reading is going to be affected today. Every application that you open up or that you apply for, the future you is going to be there. Every business call that you make and that you receive, their future you is going to be there. Every video that you watch and that you create, the steps that you make right now, the future you is being created. And it's not being created tomorrow, it is being created right now. So, my challenge to you is that you make the future you proud. This is the Larry Motivates channel, and we're building this thing together. I'm going to be here. How about you? Yeah, I think that's the one right there. I think that's the one right there, y'all. I think that's the one right there. So, let me back this up. And let me see, can y'all see from there? Oh yeah, y'all can see from right there. Alrighty, so let's get into it. So let me, come on. Bam, go to media. We're gonna create a new project. You can say that. We're gonna create a new project. The minute 17 seconds, that's fine. And we gonna, I like that little R&B, zing there. And then what we gonna do here, we gonna cut off, let's see if that's at a minute. It's at 1 minute, we gonna cut off 30 seconds. Bam. I'm gonna put that here. Take this. I'm gonna cut the other end of that. We're gonna make sure all that stuff line up. You guys kind of get to see what I'm doing here. Oh, you guys not gonna be able to see how I'm gonna make the thumbnail. Cause I make the thumbnail by taking a picture. Maybe I can do it for my. Let me see. Do I got my Chat GPT on my? Do I got my Chat GPT on my tablet? Yes, I do. So I can take a picture from my camera. Switch it. Yeah, I can take my picture. Okay. So you guys. So I'll show y'all once I get there how this is going, what this gonna look like. Yeah, our camera right there. And we're gonna do it this way. Yep, alright, we're good. Alright, we're good, y'all. Alrighty, so let's kind of get into how I'm gonna get this done. So first, I'm gonna click on the soundtrack, and then we're gonna turn the soundtrack down, because the most important thing is not necessarily the music in the background, but the person that's speaking, which is me. So let's turn that music down. Then my ratios, I'm gonna do my ratios 9:16. You can also do for those who do their videos, you either want to do 9:16 or 16:9. 16:9 is like full screen, and 9:16 is kind of like how your phone is. Most people are looking on things on their phone, so you can do 9:16, but 16:9, this is a more widescreen. You can win either way, but I'm gonna do I do mine by 9:16. But when I do my long forms, I'm probably gonna do 16:9 for the ratios again. Sorry for those who kind of don't understand what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the video ratios. Alrighty, so then I'm gonna crop this video. I'm gonna do 16. Now how the ratio is here, the picture itself, I'm gonna crop it to a 16:9 because that is what the border is with me in it for my screen. But when you guys look at it, you're gonna be looking at it like this. This is the 16:9, kind of the more horizontal look, right? And that's gonna be for the phones. Alrighty, so first, then let me kind of play and see what this sounds like. Oh my God. I can't even, y'all. I gotta do that video all over. Hold on. Bit back up. I have to do that video all over. You wanna know why? Cause the mute button. The mute button was on. It didn't pick up none of that. That's like my second or third time doing that. I gotta stop pressing that mute button. I don't know how I'll be pressing it. Put my ear forward. It should be good there. Alright. Alright, let's get back to this. Alright, we gotta do it again. Hey, look, the future you is not watching. The future you is not waiting. The future you is already here. The person that you're going to become next year is being built on the decisions that you make today. So every workout that you do, whether you're going 20%, 80%, or above 100, there is waiting. Every book that you read you're going to be affected today. Every application that you have, every business call that you make and receive, every video that you curate. The future is being created. Not your future is being created for tomorrow, but all the decisions that you make today are going to affect it. It's being created right now. So, what are you going to do today? Make the future you proud. This is the LarryMotivates channel, and we building this thing together. I don't like that. I ain't like that. I struck gold earlier. Alrighty, let's get it done. The future you is not watching. The future you isn't waiting. The future you is being affected by every decision that you make right now. The person that you're going to become next year is being built by every decision that you make today. Every workout, whether you're going to 50%, 100, or 120, the future you is being affected. Every book that you read, every application that you have, every business call that you make and receive, every video that you decide to curate, your future is being affected. The future isn't created tomorrow. It is being created today. So my challenge to you is, what are you going to do today to affect your future? This is the LarryMotivates channel, and we building this thing together. I'm going to be here. How about you? I think that was better. We can get that was good. That was good. I feel good with that. Feel good with that. Now let's go back to this thing. Man, I feel like a goofy. Alright, so let me get you guys back over here so you kind of see what I'm doing. No, I'm not going to show you guys this every day, but this is going to be you all's exclusive. Import the new. Clean that up. Sorry, I know I'm going kind of fast. I'm just trying to catch up because I do gotta make a post. Because I don't think I did it on my Snapchat. Alright, then we're gonna cut that off right there. Alrighty, then what we're gonna do, we're gonna click over here to captions and generate. So I'm gonna generate my captions. Alright, captions are generated, and then I'm gonna hit templates. I'm just gonna hit that quick board right there, my favorite one. Bam. Alright, got that together. Go back here, go to animations and do my, my transitions. I like to do like kind of like the click, because you're clicking on the video. So that was 1 point. So I'm gonna do 1.8. Bam, right on time. Alrighty, and then for my outro, I like to dazzle out, just kind of like, I'm gonna be here. How about you? Boom, bam. That's it. Got that together. Okay. So go back, hit video. Then we're going to work on a little quality. I'm gonna do enhance the quality, and then I'll make OJ. It's just okay. That's gonna take a little time, but it's only 55 seconds. So let's just see kind of what it is. So what I did was I'm enhancing the quality of the video. We'll see if it actually gonna finish, because now I'm gonna do HD. I did UHD. I probably didn't need to do that, but I like to be a little bit smoother. With my longer ones, I'm really not gonna be able to increase the quality or smooth it out, because the data, how much data is just, for some reason it can't handle it. But if I was doing maybe like a 10-minute one, it could. But since I am getting better with being able to drag out some of the speeches, now I can hit 15 to 20 minutes almost easy. I think the last video that I did was like 26 minutes. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to increase the quality that much, but we'll figure it out. Let me see, did the quality stop? No, it's there. Okay, cool. It's at 23%. Okay, so move you guys here. Alrighty, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a pose for the thumbnail. And so since we're talking about the future, I'm gonna be pointing, I think I'm gonna do something like I'm gonna be pointing towards the future, like that. But it's gonna be looking different. It's gonna look different from the camera. So I'm gonna take a picture from my tablet right here. Let's see how that looked. Alrighty, so then what we're gonna do, I'm gonna open up my let's see if you guys can see from right there. Yeah. Alrighty, so now from here I am going to open up my Chat GPT app, which is right there. Okay, so go to photo. I'm gonna click reply, and then I'm gonna click on the photos, hit done. Then I'm gonna say make this. So then I'm in ChatGPT. I'm gonna say make this a YouTube thumbnail gonna say title it, and then I'll put in quotations the future you is here, exclamation mark. And then I'm gonna say make it 9:16 ratio. Then I'm gonna send it. It's creating the image. Oh, and they already increased the quality on this one, so that's cool. So while it's creating that image there, moving y'all back over here, what I'm also going to do is I'm also going to do camera tracking. I'm gonna have it track my face. The future you is not watching. The future you isn't waiting. The future you is being affected by every decision that you make right now. The person that you're going to become next year is being built by. The future you is not watching. The future you isn't waiting. And the future you is being affected. And I'm going to take the shaking down some. I'm going to take the shake. Let me see. What if I just want to see. Let's crank it up to 70 and see what happens. I just want to see. The future you is not watching. The future you isn't waiting. The future you is being affected by every decision that you make right now. The person that you're going to become next year is being built by every decision that you make today. Every workout, whether you're going to 50%, 100, or 120, the future you is being affected. Let's play with it. It says locked object size. What does that do? The future you is not watching. The future you isn't waiting. The future you is being affected by every decision that you make right now. The person that you're going to become next year is being built by every decision that you make today. Every workout, whether you're going to 50%, 100, or 120, the future you is being affected. Every book that you lock object, well, the size isn't changing, so let me tackle that. And it says fit the canvas. What does that look like? Let me try to fit the canvas. Let's see. The future you is not watching. The future you isn't waiting. The future you is being affected by every decision that you make right now. The person that you're going to become next year is being built by every decision that you make today. Every workout, whether you're going to 50%, 100, or 120, the future you is being affected. Every book that you read, every application that you have, every business call that you make and receive, every video that you decide to curate, your future is being affected. The future isn't created tomorrow. It is being created today. So my challenge to you is, what are you going to do today to affect your future? It's the LarryMotivates channel, and we building this thing together. I'm going to be here. How about you? And the video was smooth. I'll put that HD on there, so it's a little bit smoother as far as like the picture. So alright, move you guys back over here so you can see it. So I got the picture, I got the quality, I got the shake how I want it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to my thumbnail. I'm going to download the thumbnail. I'm going to download the 9:16, and then I believe some places I might have to have a 16:19 thumbnail too. So I'm going to go on chat and tell it to do a 16:9 thumbnail as well. Then you guys kind of get the little exclusive. I think this makes for a good a good tutorial, good video, so you guys can kind of see like kind of what goes into this. And then I'm taking a little bit longer just so you guys can kind of see the process. Normally I kind of go like a little bit faster, whatever, but I kind of want you guys to kind of see what's going on. Bam. So let me click on that. Ooh, look at that. Boy, need a little bit of lineup, but that's all right. The future you was here. Bam. So we got that together. Alrighty. So now let's go back to CapCut and click on cover. Click on that. Do local. Click on that. Go to find it. Downloads. Since it's 9x16, open that bad boy up. Future you was here. Bam. Save. Haha. There we go. So I got the cover. I got everything that I need. Now, only thing we gotta do now is export. Hit the export button. Title it "The Future You Is Here." Future You is here. Exclamation. Export that bad boy. It was already exporting already. Uh-oh. Alright, and then let's look at the finished product, y'all. The future you is here. The future you is not watching. The future you isn't waiting. The future you is being affected by every decision that you make right now. The person that you're going to become next year is being built by every decision that you make today. Every workout, whether you're going to 50%, 100, or 120, the future you is being affected. Every book that you read, every application that you have, every business call that you make and receive, every video that you decide to curate, your future is being affected. The future isn't created tomorrow. It is being created today. So my challenge to you is, what are you going to do today to affect your future? This is the LarryMotivates channel, and we building this thing together. I'm going to be here. How about you? Alrighty. So that's good for that one. So you guys got a peek into what I do to kind of make these videos. And so there's gonna be part of this big vlog that's coming on Saturday. So not only did you guys get to see how I make the videos, but kind of you guys also get to see how I'm working out. We'll see how. I don't think I'm gonna do the calls for my business, but I'll figure out something for that. But this is just part of this big vlog, so you guys get a sneak peek into what I do. So thank you guys for being here, and more videos to come. Alright, 6 in the morning. Day 3 of the vlog. Let's get it, y'all. Just got back from getting to that money, man. Got in that gym today. So you guys, y'all, whatever you doing, just don't forget, man, to work out. Even if you guys are not coming to the gym, just find a way to work out throughout the day. No matter how busy you get, try to figure out how you can, get something done. But I love y'all, boys. 242.6. So I hydrated. I haven't used the bathroom yet today. So, but this is day 4. So after I, use the bathroom and do my other workout, then we're going to see where we at, and I'll do it at the end of the day. So we are definitely, I think we might be a little bit backwards, a little bit forward. So I'm gonna check to see exactly where we at, but I know I'm close. So this is day 4. All right, so this will be a car vlog. I am very close to getting under 240, and I've been struggling with that. I've been disciplined. I've been working out every day. It's been a little bit tougher with, the diet the past, I would say, month and a half, whatever. But I'm like this close. When you guys, start to see, this is day 4, and you guys will see, I'm this close. I'm this close to getting it. And so, I'm doing the intermittent fasting, eating at 12 o'clock, having 1 meal a day, getting to that. I will say, on like day 2 and 3, I did some light snacking, afterwards, but I gotta be disciplined wholeheartedly to do that. And so, even though I've been consistent with my workouts, right, I gotta be consistent with the diet that I commit to. Now, I definitely will say I've been eating healthier, and I definitely just been like hydrating. So I've been doing a lot better with my water. I applaud myself for that. But I still got a ways to go to get everything together. That's the police. Alright, the ambulance. Oh, this got that lights on the side. But anyway, so yeah, but no, this thing has been a journey, and I know once I get under 240, once I see 239, 238, I know that's just going to relieve like a huge stress off of me. And I can definitely say my body is not necessarily, I'm not hungry, but it's like my taste buds, right? My taste buds, it's want something. It's not like my body's like, hey, like, we're hungry. Because it's really not that. It's my body's like, oh, like, you starving us. So it's not that. So I've been good with that. So I believe at the beginning of the week I started at I want to say it was probably about like 245, 246, something like that. And I'll be honest, last week I even got up to like 248. I'm like, dog, you gotta get together. So like I just locked in for like 3 days, whatever. And well, I gotta stop saying whatever. I stopped doing it too. But I locked in for like 3 days, and I got down, I want to say Sunday I think I was down to like 246, 245 or something like that. And then when you guys see the vlog at the end on Monday night, Tuesday morning, it was 240, 243. And then I just been like hydrating, still working out. And then I'll post today, day 4, on what I should. I know what I was this morning, but I'm gonna wait to post until tonight after my last run. So after I have my bowel movement and after I have my run at the end of the night tonight, I recorded for day 4, and then we'll see exactly where I'm at. So I'm being committed to this. It's not perfect, but the job is just to execute. The job is to work on having a better diet, check. Hydrating, check. And working out, check. All of those aren't perfect, because I'm not necessarily working out, twice a day, but I'm getting a workout in. Now, I did work out this morning, and then I'm about to head to Brazier Fit now. So things are going in my favor. So I'm being consistent. I just gotta get there. So that's the big thing. I just have to get there. Just have to get it done. And I know the Lord's gonna bless whatever that I got going on, because I'm being obedient. I'm being healthier. So I just gotta do it. So just pulling up, and we getting it together. Appreciate y'all, and you gotta get to see this progress. Alrighty, this is the early morning on day 4. 2:40. We almost there, y'all. We almost in the 2:30s, and this has not been easy. I would say that it's been kind of difficult, but it's been tedious. Again, this is day 4. This is after the workout in the morning. So, oh man, it's so close. I'm just looking to see that 3 on there. Get past it. This has been difficult. I ain't gonna hold you. It has been tedious. I'm like, oh my God, I'm almost there. And it's almost there, and now I'm in there. So I just got to get past this hurdle right here. That's where it's at. It's just a hurdle. Like every 10 pounds is a hurdle. It's me figuring out like what I can do. It's me figuring out, okay, what's like the next step. It's like, okay, like I could eat regular and then just run, and I was losing weight that way, right? But then it's like, okay, now I'm getting towards some more of the sticky stuff, right? More fat, because fat was being burned, but now I'm in the fat burning. I feel like I'm kind of like in the fat burning stage. I probably already was, but like I feel like now I'm getting to more like the heavier stuff, and then like I think I feel like I'm chopping it down now. So again, this is day 4. This is the weigh-in in the afternoon. No, this is weigh-in in the morning. This is 7 a.m. Right, so I still gotta weigh myself in the evening. So to get to that 2:30, I'm not gonna eat nothing crazy. I know that sounds harsh, but I gotta get there by the end of the night. And so I'm going to, I'm gonna eat my watermelon at noon, and then I'm gonna run around 5. I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna do just a 2 mile or a 3 mile, because I did 2 miles already earlier this morning, and then I already had a workout already. And so I can put my sweatsuit on. I could probably, I'm just gonna pray on it, because I could put my sauna suit on and do an hour, and I can either do it on 2 or 3. And I know 3 is kind of going to push me, but maybe I'll be rested by then. So I just kind of figure out like how my body is feeling. I can push my body to do it. But maybe I just do a 2 mile. I don't know yet. I'm anxious and I'm excited, because once I see that thing hit 3, 2:30, whatever, I know that we in there. So I'll just should count. I'm counting the chickens before they hatch, but in my mind, I'm already down to 180. I'm already there. In my mind, I'm already there. I just gotta keep pushing towards it. I'm just waiting for my past self to catch up with the future self. Future self like, hey man, come on, like when you gonna get here? So, hey Lamar, you coming, man, you coming. I'll get you. I'll meet you there. So it's day 5, y'all, and just completed 3 miles. So getting it in, y'all. Day 4. Hey, good morning. It is day number 5. I'm heading to the boxing gym right now. I'm gonna turn this. I'm heading to the boxing gym right now. This has been a journey this week. With the dieting and the working out and getting this content out. So I've definitely been getting up. The times that I want to, and I've definitely been putting the content out, and I've definitely been working out. So I've been executing on that, but I have not really been executing on being a bit more accurate with my business. And so even though that I'm on a schedule, some things have suffered this week. So I gotta do a way better job at that. I'm going hard right now when it comes to me and my working out. I'm going hard right now. I gotta be a bit more disciplined when it comes to my diet and kind of sticking to that plan. I'm not eating like fast food or anything like that. Well, I eat burgers, but I cut them in half and I don't use the bread, whatever. So that's where I kind of get my protein. But I can do a better job with that, and maybe I'll start doing some shakes or something. I don't know yet. So I'm gonna get that stuff figured out. But I have been consistent. I have been executing on the plan that I set forth. So do I gotta do a better job with that? Yes I do. But the biggest thing is that I have a plan in motion. I'm executing on it. It's not perfect, but I am getting it done. I am working towards that. That's the biggest thing, because the hardest thing to do is to start. That's the hardest thing to do, is to start. And I've now been working out, executing a plan on losing weight consistently since mid-January. I'm gonna say probably like about the second third week in January, and then I moved over to boxing about the end of May. Start working with my trainer, because I wanted something different, and I wanted something that I wanted to do, something that I would kind of like love and I look forward to. And I look forward to boxing, because boxing is something that I really like doing. I enjoy boxing. It's something that I watched on my pastime. And it's not to say I don't do that with the training that I had. It's just, I don't know, there's a different type of, I'm more comfortable, I guess you can say, there, or whatever, because I get to see people that I know, and people push me, and that people that I'm familiar with. And so I would say that for people that are on their journey, whatever kind of gym or whatever trainer or whoever that you get, make sure that everything's not gonna be 100% whatever, because there's not a lot of people in this boxing class that I go to, but it's some person I know is familiar, and the people that come around are familiar, whatever. So there's a level of comfortability. But I'm not telling you that you have to be 100% comfortable with what you're doing, because like Ray Lewis says, there's two different sides of pain. There's the hurt side of pain, right? There's the suffering side of pain, and then there's the other side of pain called effort. There's the other side of pain called getting through it. There's the other side of pain on getting your reward for what you're doing, right? And so there's those two levels of pain. They're always going to be there. But what you want to focus on, whatever, is getting to a place that there is a bit more level of comfort, something that you can see yourself going to and liking, falling in love with, whatever that you might call it, something that you can be consistent with, whatever. So that's what I would tell you guys to do. And I've been consistent with working, but the biggest thing I can tell you guys, the diet is the biggest thing, because you'll work out and then your body's hurting, and then they tell you, hey, you need to put this in your body. Like, hey, your body is screaming for you to do something for it. So you gotta be disciplined. There has to be a level of comfort there, but you gotta be consistent with what you're trying to do. And you do not have to be perfect. Like I said, with me, looking for jobs and also bringing my own business, I have not been consistent. I have not been consistent as I'm supposed to be with that, whatever. And me working out, I haven't, but I've been more consistent with the working out piece. So you guys can do it. Just do your best to be consistent and do what you need to do, whatever. Well, as you guys can see, I just made it. This is day number 5, and we'll do a weigh-in once I get back. Alrighty. Flip it. 238.5. Hold on, let me just do it one more time. Here we go. 238.5. Yes. 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 Oh man, this is so. Oh man. It's so good. I'm tired. I am so tired. But we did it. We cracked the 240. We into the 230s, y'all. We are in the 230s. Huh. Y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know. I just don't know. I was 287 in January. 287. And that scale says 238. Man, I pushed myself. I done pushed myself. I done disciplined myself like crazy. Push myself to get past this, to get this done, to run, to burn, to go through that pain, but to get the reward at the end. That mean that 220, that mean that 180's coming. And it's not the end of the month yet. So if I keep pushing, I can make it. I can be in the 220s by the end of the month, probably. It's a possibility. We don't know unless we try. But this is day 5. This is in the morning. The morning of day 5, 238. That's where we at. So I still got some stuff to do. I'm not gonna mess this up. Just because we made it past something don't mean you go out splurging and eat potato chips. No. You gotta keep pushing past just because you made it. So we gonna get there. Oh, y'all know how good this feels. Now I can probably put something in my body. I'm gonna get something to drink, and then I know I got some watermelon, but I'm still doing that fast till the afternoon. But maybe I just do, instead of doing my watermelon, maybe I do like a protein shake. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'm gonna pray on it or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But man, we there, y'all. Hey y'all, so that was part 1 of my legendary weight loss journey. And if I'm going to continue to keep doing these week by week, month by month, let's kind of see where this goes, when, as you guys can kind of see, like what I'm doing. I'm only going to be posting the weight loss journeys on YouTube and Facebook, obviously, because these are going to be so long. But maybe I might post the clips of the actual weigh-ins. I'll probably spread those out through the rest of my social medias, but just the full ones will just be on my Facebook and YouTube, just because the files will probably be so large. But yeah, as you see, I met my goal of being in the 230s, and then next week we're gonna be aiming to be in the 220. So we just gonna keep this work going. I just thank everybody who who's just gonna be watching these videos and getting, some type of, motivation from it, thank you, and I hope that I can continue to keep being, that beacon of hope for you. Whether this motivates you or not, at least this is just gonna be able to show you what discipline looks like, and then you get to see my journey on how I, how struggled through it and also overcame, X, Y, and Z. So we're just gonna keep this thing going until we obviously reach our overall goal, of being 180. So we'll see exactly where these things go. So thank you guys again. This was part 1 of my legendary weight loss journey. This has been the Larry Motivates channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna be here. How about you?